Apparently, these finance bros are making disgusting amounts of money because apparently, this finance bro that is in New York City spent about $32,000 in a single week. Like, what the actual hell? Right? So, let's check this out.
Here's what a junior JP Morgan analyst is spending his money on in a week.
So, this is basically a financial analyst at JP Morgan.
I don't know what this is.
So, he doesn't know what he spent like $307 on,
I don't know what this is.
doesn't know what he spent $41 on,
Boston Club.
spending $11.92 on clothes,
To my dry cleaner.
$46 for dry cleaning,
Oh, I
$12,
checked whatever this
$12 for a burger,
is.
75 on something, 2,855 I guess for Post Malone.
Oh, I bought Post Malone tickets to cut my hair.
Cutting his hair cost $188 for a dude. Like, what? If you're a guy and you're spending over or close to 200 bucks, dude, what are you doing?
The simple hotel room.
Spent $2,333 on a hotel room, $44 I guess for Uber, $71 for Uber.
Oh, I bought a headphone. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Huh. A headphone was $970?
Clothes.
That's crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell did I just see?
Clothes.
No, he did not. You have got to be kidding me. This dude spent $10,441 on clothing. 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 In a week. Look, I know financial analysts make a lot of money, and some of them might be making like 300K a year, 500K a year, maybe even on the top end like a million a year in like New York City and whatnot kind of stuff. But dude, $10,441 on clothing. It was crazy. He quickly swiped by that. He was like, like didn't even care about it. Like what the hell, dude? It's 10 grand on clothes. Uber, Uber everywhere.
We're
Jesus.
not even done yet.
Clothing again. He spent another practical grand, practically a grand, like $969 on clothing again.
I actually don't remember that.
$5,095 on, I guess, going out.
Night. Oh, I bought some books.
$105 on books.
I'm a wholesome guy. Food.
Like, think about that. He spent more money on his hair than he did on books that are probably going to make him more money. 167.
Food.
Jesus.
Uber.
Uber everywhere.
Yay!
$32,266. Like, oh my god. And this was like a week. Like a week. Which, by the way, this didn't include like big finances like a mortgage or rent or insurance. Like, this wasn't even like groceries. Like, almost half of this amount was clothing. Jesus. He definitely knows what $41 to lift is. I make that in a year. What is that at? What app is this? It's called Oops. My guy spent 30% of his income in 1 week. How can someone who works in finance be so bad with their money? Yeah, analysts don't even make that much. Def not enough to spend 32K in a week. He definitely has a trust fund. So most junior analysts have rich parents. Otherwise, they wouldn't have landed an Ivy banking job because they wouldn't have went to a 400K tuition school. The thing is, I'm pretty certain, like, depending on how good you are at, like, an analyst and how much time you're willing to spend, I'm pretty certain, depending on the location, like, analysts are able to bring in, like, I think close to almost like 200K. Like, then, like, a bonus and whatnot, it could be like another 100K. Now, I might be wrong on that, but I do know that there are analysts out there that do make a lot of money. Shake Shack says, oh, hello. What men's haircut is $188? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, my God. To be honest, it's in New York City. That's probably average. Wow. And they always buy a Rolex with the first bonus. It is said that people that go into this type of work, like with finance and negotiation, having a Rolex is a way of showing trust, is what I heard. What? He spent $2,800 on Post Malone tickets. That is the biggest waste of money ever. Look, here's the thing. Like, I'm not a like concert person, but yeah, spending 2.8K is a lot. But I am more ashamed by the sheer amount of money that this dude spent on clothing. Like, that just honestly disgusts me. Like, oh my god. Like, that is so much money on clothes. Like, you probably aren't even gonna wear all the clothes too. Like, that's what, like, it's just such a waste, right? Like, I would have more respect for someone that spends 10 grand on food and eats all of it. See, there's no way an analyst at JP Morgan makes enough to live like this. I thought financial analysts were supposed to be good with money. You could buy 3 cars with that. Grown man buying Post Malone tickets. Not a flex at all. Most people can make that last a year in retirement, but he's still working. Value your time more than possessions. I kind of like that statement. 188 for a cut, minus 20, then a $10 tip. My lord. Like, a $10 tip. That's crazy. Also, him, I can't afford to pay my student loans. As a junior analyst, I am shocked. LMAO. Ah, yes, $1,000 headphones. Like, see, here's the thing. I never really understood why people are willing to spend $1,000 on a pair of headphones. Like, I mean, just me personally, I don't really understand it. Let's see, that's like 30% of his yearly income. $188 for a haircut. Who's this barber? Jesus. 32K in a week and still no car. The problem is that because he's in New York City, like, parking could be super expensive. Like, parking itself might be more expensive than just outright buying a car, which is crazy. spending that much on clothes, he better be looking gorgeous. He had better be singing on stage with Malone for that price. So funny how others have life like this one and others can't even spend 100. That's not euros. I don't even know what currency that is. What app is that? $100 haircut, bro. We charge $25.99 at most. Bro spent 5K on a night he didn't remember. I know associate partners at Goldman that don't have that spending power. They don't even make 10K a month. That's like 2 years' salary for me. Bro spends 5 times more than my mom makes annually. Life's sad. FFS. LOL, please. Junior analysts don't make this much. He's just financially irresponsible. Interesting. Is there more videos on this? Asking rich friends how they are spending their money. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we'll probably check out some other ones. If you want to learn how I got out of debt and grew my net worth, go down below or go to 40inbox.com.